Yes, 43 days to go. Not to go to Christmas. No. 43 days to go before the African Cup of Nations finals kicks off in Morocco. Yes, 43 days. And our number one team, the Warriors, will be there. Just wanted to remind you, as far as Christmas. Hello there. I'm Charles, legendary CNN Mabika, and welcome to one of the crucial games happening right around the country. We are here in Biles at Rufaro Stadium, where Kepe Bora, the Green Machine, Cape United play host to the Panthers. That's MWOS. Number 9, that's Cape United. MWOS are number 2. So Cape United still in danger of relegation. But if they win today, that's almost it. That's almost it. They are assured of survival. Whilst MWOS are still in there, they're just playing to be number 2 or to Scotland, who of course wrapped it up last week at Ascot Stadium after they thumped Kwekwe United, already relegated by 5-1. We will be talking about the other crucial games right around the country. And you know what? Maybe after today, one team might actually drop and join Kwekwe United. We will see. But Kepe Bora take on the Panthers here at Rufaro Stadium. And with me to shed more light into how this one might go, let's say hello to a man whose half of his heart is here at Rufaro Stadium. The other half is not here. It's in Norton at Ngoni Stadium, where Yada, the Miracle Boys, host Dinamo Dimbari. You know who I'm talking about. Let's say hello to former Dynamo's captain. He's a living Zimbabwe Warriors midfield legend. We used to call him Chief. We still call him Chief. Let's say hello to Chief Justice Majavi.
Thank you, legendary, and good afternoon. Hopefully for a good game this afternoon, Cape United versus MWOS. It's a very important game, and also at the same time, Cape needs these points to survive.
They need these points to survive, and let's just say a warm welcome quickly to Coach Bex. He is Bekimpilo Nyoni. Coach Bex, it's good to have you along.
Good afternoon, CNN.
Yes, right. Okay, we are all set. Right, but of course, as always, we build it up for you so that you can know what is really happening. We will also be hearing from the two coaches. Yes, as we see the Green Machine arriving here at Rufaro Stadium, and then, of course, yes, they first arrived.
Yeah, you can see. I think they are geared up, considering they struggled. 2 games they played against MWOS. They didn't win. Of course, today is a crucial one. You can see there is Bunjira as well.
Junior Bunjira.
You know, all this, you know, it's important. You know, they need to win this game because Cape United really need the maximum points to survive. And I think today they are geared up, and there's very, very good weather for the game. And also looking at the squads, it looks like Cape United also brought in a strong squad. And looking at them, they might deploy their width so much, because they will use Bamus and Bunjira on the flanks, which is their strength in most cases. But looking at them, I don't see them as not ready for this game. You know, they're looking sharp. They're looking. I was just watching them when they were doing some drills. They are okay, ready for the game. Yeah.
Ready for the game. That's the Green Machine. They know they can't afford to slip up, Coach Bex. They can't do that.
Yes, definitely for Cape United. They have to collect 3 points, and they are at home. Being at home, they should use that advantage as much as they can and collect the 3 points. But I think the team they are playing is not an easy team for them, taking into account in the first league game, they lost 2-1 at Ngoni Stadium. In the Chibuku Trophy, they lost 2-0 at Ngoni Stadium. I'm sure all these memories are with Cape United, technical as well as the players, to say we need at least to collect 3 points as well from them.
Yes, when Cape United lost 2-1 at Ngoni Stadium in that league game that Coach Bex talked about, they actually missed a penalty. Eric Cantona Manokore flew his effort over the bar, and after that, he was out of Cape United. And I'm just wondering if that one still haunts him, Cantona.
You know, every player is sometimes, you know, considering what he did for the club. He was a very important player for them. And then missing in the crucial match, it happens, you know, it happens. And of course, as a player, you need to grow from there.
Yes, the Panthers arriving here in Mbiles at Rufaro Stadium. And Coach Bex, this team, yes, for a time, everybody thought, a lot of people thought they were going to win the league title, but they succumbed and surrendered it to Scotland. But now they really want to make sure they finish at number 2.
Yes, they need to finish strongly. So far, they've done very well. I think there are also players who still believe that they've got an opportunity to be going to AFCON, and they can only stamp their authority as much as they can if they play well in a game like this, especially players like Martina, Abubakar, especially Abubakar, Martina. Those are the players, I'm sure, who will always say we want to try to show what we can do for us to be considered for national team. Then there's also Veremu, whom I thought could have been used in this game so that at least he can increase his tally for the
It's funny, he's not on the lineup.
Unfortunately, he's not on the lineup, which might be it might be maybe he was injured, because I want to believe every coach wants to be helping his player so that he can be among the top.
Yes, Billy Veremu, the most supporters call him Mbappe, but right now he's third behind Washington Navaya, and Toro, Timon Machope. Navaya on 17, Toro on 15. And today, today we will see what happens. It's Tel1 are playing ZPC Kariba out there in Kariba. And, Chief Justice Washington will be wanting to increase this tally. So will Toro, because Scotland are playing Green Fuel at Wazanai.
Interesting, you know, for Machope is another chance. Here the top goal scorers.
Yes, the top goal scorers.
Navaya today, you know, against the ZPC, I think it's also his big chance to score at least some goals so that he can continue leading. As you can see, Machope is closer, 2 goals away. And also, Billy, he might surprise, you know, it's a game of football. Sometimes you can get hat tricks and so forth. And Tando is also 9 goals. He left for Amazulu. But I think he did very well up to the mid-season, scoring 9 goals. Very good for a striker. Looking at Navaya and Machope, I'm happy they are also part of the squad which is going to play. Despite I think it's a little bit late for them, but I think it's good also to just compliment the efforts they did. Also, they've been scoring, and you can see also the national team have been having problems in terms of scoring. So maybe they can also gain something or give something to the team. You never know. It's better to try them and see what maybe it can work out for them, for the team. It's important for the boys. This is actually a great stage. They are setting the pace. You know, reaching 20 goals, I think is reachable with 2 games to go, and it just needs concentration, and especially in the last games, and just concentrate. You might make double brace, and of course over 20 goals, but this is good. Yeah.
And those are the players there, as you can see, suspended.
Yes, I think the headline of the suspension.
Oh yeah, Billy Veremu. Of course, that's why he's not playing today, because he's one of the players suspended right around the country this weekend.
Yes, I'm sure. Also, Jalai is the headlines, the suspension, especially for Dynamos, the way.
Dynamos will miss him today, eh?
Definitely they are going to miss him, but I want to believe the coaches will try to do something so that the team will not feel the pinch of not having him. But the boy has been doing very, very well. It's unfortunate that he is not playing today. That should have continued, and I think that could have even added the weight of those who have been saying our soccer star of the year.
Right. You know what I want to do? When somebody didn't realize that Kapopi Jalai was suspended. So when the names were brought up on the screen, he did this. You know, he was like, oh, so I just want to check whether that heartbeat is back to normal. No, it's not yet back to normal. It's not. Kapopi, he'll be missed. A lot of people choice for soccer star of the year, correct?
Yeah, I think it's at the wrong time, the suspension. He could have been there. It's unfortunate that it happened. Very sad for Dynamos, but I think it's also how is the nature of the game, and it happens.
Right, okay. It's that time when we put in, we transport you into the mind of the two gaffers. I'm talking about Kabanana, Ian Bakala, and Samaita Lloyd Mutasa. What did they have to say ahead of the game? Let's start first with Caps United's head coach, Kabanana, Ian Bakala. Take a listen. Right, Kabanana, Ian Bakala. You took a listen, huh? You heard what he had to say. Then we also sort out the thoughts of Samaita Lloyd Mutasa, the head coach of the Panthers MWOS. Take a listen. Because of technicality, we cannot bring that one. So let me start now with Coach Bex with his focus. How does he think this one is going to end?
1-1.
1-1. So if it's 1-1, Caps United have survived, eh?
It's 1-0. Yes.
Right. Pulling no punches, 1-0. Let's find out from Chief Justice.
I know Caps United want it more. You know, they will try by all means to get maximum points, despite whatever, because you never know with the status of the league. Of course, they'll get to 1 point will take them to actually being safe. But of course, they are playing at home. It's the last game at home. They would want to finish it off with a victory. I think they'll win 1-0. Caps United will win 1-0. Okay.
Right, okay, Coach Bex 1-1. Chief Justice, Caps United 1-0. So you know which way I'm going to lean, eh? Yes, I'm going to lean the Panthers. The Panthers to win by 1-0. That's what I think. To make it 3 over Caps United this season. Yes, those were the predictions. But just looking at both sides look extremely strong. Of course, Billy Veremu Mbappe is out through suspension, but both sides look very, very strong, Coach Bex.
Yes, both sides look very strong, especially for MWOS. To me, they seem to be really strong, and I think although they will miss Verem, there's always other Banda who comes in every time for him, and this is an opportunity for other Banda to be showing what he can do. But he has also been doing very well as a striker. Abubakar, Matrina, those are the ones who really make MWOS tick, and they are on the field, and I'm sure they're going to make the team tick.
Right, I'll tell you what. Let's find out what Samaita Lloyd Mutasa had to say. Take a listen.
In today's game, it's a crucial game for us. Looking at the past 2 games I've played, we lost 2. And I think today we are more ready than before. For them, I don't think they're playing for anything. Like us, we're under pressure. We still need a point or 2. But at the end of the day, we did prepare very well, and looking at the team that is starting, I think every player is ready. From training, they are pushing, they know what is at stake, and I think the spirit is good, which is more important for the team. At the moment, I think the players who are here are very ready, I think, to deliver for the team. Yes, we needed them at this particular moment, but that's how it is, and they are ready. I think everyone is focused, looking at the games we played them, I think, before. Even each and every player, I think, is alert of that, which is good, and they are motivated today, and through the support we are getting at the moment from our president, it's more encouraging that we just have to give him the good result today.
I think we have prepared well, and everyone is up and about. No injuries, save for Billy Verem, who is out through suspension. You know, we haven't changed much. You would want to do well as an institution. Every game that we play, we would want to come out victorious. And this is another opportunity to probably even use the other guys who have not been playing more often, so that going forward we'll know who is who.
Taking on MWOS FC, Kepe versus the Panthers, Modzana. Here they are. The match officials this afternoon: Patrick Kalota, the center referee; Clarice Mango, first assistant; Ivan Chabatabere, second assistant; fourth official is Thanks Nyahuye, and the match commissioner is the man who was at the 2002 FIFA Club World Cup as an assistant referee, Brighton Mozamiri. So the two teams here now taking to the field this afternoon. Caps United Makepe versus MWOS, the Panthers. Caps United in their traditional green and white, and MWOS in their away kit, maroon shorts and red tops. And as we are preparing for the two teams to have the national anthem as the norm these days, there is the national anthem for you. National anthem for Zimbabwe, Ngaikomborwe nyika ya Zimbabwe. And the two teams here shaking hands, MWOS going across there, and the two teams lining up as follows. Caps United, Stephen Odai Kwaku between the sticks, Wesley Milanzi, Jimmy Zingai, Chinga Chitoshi, Kelvin Mangiza, Jinia Bunjira, Nyasha Chintuli, Brian Kadamanja, Phineas Bamusi, Ishmael Wadi, and Mugalo Mchimba. And MWOS, the starting lineup is Martin Mapisa in goals, Godfrey Manase, Clive Kwangwari, Kif Saunyama, Matthew Murambiwa, Tinotenda Mukambizi, Abubakar Moffat, Bright Majamanda, Nigel Martina, Arthur Banda, and Jeremiah Makangira. And with me in the commentary book this afternoon is the man all the way from Old Trafford, Spencer Nyamazawa Sparrow. What an afternoon we are having this afternoon.
Good afternoon to you viewers at home, and good afternoon to Willie. Of course, the great game of football until we wait. Caps United trying to climb up the ladder. I mean, of course, currently sitting on position number 9 with 39 points. This could be one of the lowest seasons for Caps United in terms of ranking in points. They are way down on number 9. They managed to survive just last week. They are not yet certain, but we hopefully they can pick up 3 points against the MWOS, who's also done well against all expectation, where they are now sitting on second, and they'll want to consolidate the second position if they haven't finished second again in the Northern Region Division 1 against Scotland, and Scotland being crowned the champions last week.
And there we see MWOS there with their pre-match ritual in that circle, and looks they are seeking divine intervention there. And Lloyd Samaitam Tasa, the coach of MWOS, is a firm believer of the Almighty. And now Caps United in green and white striped jerseys there. That is also having their pre-match ritual. And Wanda Kalota, the sender referee, on your picture there, and waiting for the two teams before we kick off. And the two substitute benches are as follows. For Caps United, the reserve goalkeeper is Hamonari, as you have these lineups on your screens. Tapiwa Matongo, Tanaka Shandirwa, Bernard Chipanera, Ajida Asani Saede, Kennedy Mpomba, Shoni Muzinde, Blessing Petisai, Tendai Matindife. And for MWOS, it's Francis Tizai, the reserve goalkeeper, Marvin Muzuka, Everton Feremba, Noah Tinashe Simango, Valentine Katsande, Wilson Menza the Canadian, Prosper Mawoyo, Tafadzwa.
So just look at the lineup there, Willie. Looks like Ian Bakala is going for a 4-4-2. I mean, he's got Ian on the white. He's got. As you also see the MWOS lineup. Key players to look out for MWOS there. You got Tinotin Namchikambizi. Arthur Banda is also another key player to look out for. Of course, Martin Mapisa coming back to Rufaro Stadium where it was home Dynamo's player. Now with MWOS, I think he's also a key player for MWOS. He's done well ever since he traded from Dynamos to MWOS. He's kept a good clean sheets for MWOS in the sticks.
Exactly, Spencer. That's how Caps United are lining up this afternoon, as we see them in your picture there, preparing for a photo shoot there. Sure, posing for the camera. That is Caps United. Stephen Odai Kwaku, the goalkeeper, Ishmael Wadi.
Just for Caps United, they will need to be at the best against MWOS, who are confident. They like to play a passing game. Wonder Patrick Kalota in your picture there, the man in the center middle. He is taking charge of the game this afternoon.
Looks like Patrick Kalota. Of course, he's the son of former referee, the late Wanda Kalota.
Runs in the family, taking over after the father.
And Stephen Odai Kwaku, Martin Mapisa. And point to note is that all 9 matches are being played at the same time today. Kick off 3 p.m. As you can see the hold up there, they are waiting to synchronize that all matches kick off same time, as MWOS here preparing to kickstart Spencer.
Yes, MWOS kicking from right to left, attacking the city end.
Yes, of course, MWOS attacking the city end, and that is confirmation as we've just kicked off here. Caps United new, MWOS new, as Sergio Murambiwa Matthew back to the goalkeeper Martin Mapisa. So today we have 9 matches taking place this afternoon. ZPC Kariba taking hotel 1 at Nyamunga, FC Platinum versus Rendaus at Mandawa, Yada versus Dynamos at Ingoni, Pikitaminos versus Simba Boret Sakuva, Highlanders versus Manika Diamonds at the BF, and those fixtures running down at the bottom of your screens there. Triangle taking on Kwekwe United at Kibo, and Scotland, the champions, taking on Greenfield at Wazanai Stadium.
Of course, the big one for Dynamos against Yada away in Norton. They need to get maximum points if they could entertain any chance of surviving.
Yes, Spencer, that's the big one. Can we afford to have a league without Dynamos in it? That is, if they are to be relegated. And MWOS enjoying some bit of early exchanges here. As you can see in your picture, there is Jeremiah Makangira with the 4th official there. Thanks, Nyahuya. So, free kick. Awarded to MWOS. Muchikambizi Back to Murambiwa. Murambiwa finds Gift Saunyama. Poor communication there. Gift Saunyama recovers. Finds Godfrey Manase. Back to Saunyama. And the goalkeeper Martin Mapisa called to the national team, the Warriors, who are going to play Algeria and Qatar during the international break next week.
I think it's a deserved call for Martin Mapisa. He's done well this season for MWOS, and these are the youngsters we want to see coming into the fray. I mean, if you look at Washington, he's still good, but he's on the wrong side of age. So we need to understand Ruby and get to learn from there.
Exactly. So there comes Caps United. Brian Kadamanja looking for Bamusi. Quick break inside the box. Cross safely collected by Martin Mapisa.
Good break by Caps United there. Bamusi with a good first touch and getting a cross in the ball, and Mapisa with the easy catch. But it was a good move there by Caps United.
So there is Brian Kadamanja with a throw-in. Leaves it for Wesley Miranzi, playing for right back this afternoon. Well dealt with MWOS. Jeremiah Makangira couldn't get past Caps United's Wesley Milanzi. Chintuli off the referee, that is Patrick Alota. Should be a drop ball. And Spencer, the rules now that long back it used to say the referee is a player, but nowadays once the ball came off the referee, he has to return position back to the team who in possession.
Yes, I mean that's a good move, a good change of the rule. It doesn't disadvantage the team that will have the ball.
Junior Bunjira. Well blocked there by Tilotina Mchikambizi. Good marking by Brian Kadamanja. MWOS missing Mbappe, the top goal scorer, Billy Veremu, and that suspension of Billy Veremu shattering his slim chances of grabbing the top goal scorer from Washington Navai and arguably maybe Timon Machope of Scotland.
Of course, there's two Machope and Navai in action this afternoon. Veremu missing out on this game due to suspension. Could have fancied his chances to score against Caps United, but is out on suspension.
Good cross inside the box there. That was the young man, Bright Majamanda, trying to improvise with that cross that was taken early by Makangira. And Spencer, Bright Majamanda, making his second successive start for MWOS. Last weekend, in the match versus a Triangle, he scored the only goal after beating Triangle by 1-0 at Ngoni Stadium.
Yes, we see that chance again, the cross. And the youngster, they're trying to improvise. The ball was behind him, but he tried to improvise. Not a bad one by Majamanda, but it was a good attempt. You were talking of the youngster having started and scored against Triangle last week. I think the coach also starting to show confidence in the youngster. The season is about to end, so why not give the youngster a run in so he can grow his confidence going into next season?
Yes, and they also have Clive Kwangwari at centre back here, one of the youngest again, only 21 years of age. Playing at centre back, the normally so reliable Innocent Zambezi, Tafaz Ganyabunze, Valentine Katsande, all sitting on the bench this afternoon. As you can see, Abu Bauka Moffat, who everybody expected to have a call to the national team. There he is, Jeremiah Makangaira. Good tackle by Milans, but could not quite. Chintoli Nyasha looking for Ishmael Wadi, claiming handball from Rambiwa. Gift Saunyama. Majamanda. Marambiwa looking for Nigel Martina. Other Banda. Cross blocked Is that a corner kick? Yes, according to the far side assistant referee, that is Ivanzi Chabatabere. First corner kick coming exactly 6.5 minutes played, Spencer.
Good perseverance by Majamanda there, as well as Brighton Banda to get the corner, and the corner is quickly taken and whipped in the cross.
And good defensive header there by Caps United. That was danger for them. Clive Kangwari looking for support. Sergio Murambiwa. Reverse pass. Kangwari cross inside the box, blocked by Chinga Chitoshi. Corner kick to Moss. Their second one in the 7th minute. Good early pressure there from Moss. Let's see how they deliver this one. There is a Muchkambizi in your picture. The man they call Diziri. Corner kick comes. Headed away by Caps United once again. Recycled by Moss. Good claim by Stephen Odaikwagu, the Ghanaian Spencer.
Good goalkeeping, taking away the pressure from his defense, doing what the keeper is supposed to be doing, taking the ball at the first time, taking off the pressure from Caps United. Moss enjoying a bit of the lion's share in the first half so far.
Ishmael Wadi to Kelvin Mangiza. There's Wadi. Wesley Milanzi. Brian Kadamanja. Looking for support. Ishmael Mugalu. This is Mugalu. Back to Kadamanja. Crossfield pass looking for Bamusi. Couldn't quite control it. Free kick to Caps United. And Godfrey Manasseh couldn't believe it. But there is a Bamusi lying down in agony there, holding his shin. Spencer,
I thought he played the ball to me. I mean, he had done everything right to look at it. He got onto the ball. Could be the follow through on, but that was a good tackle.
That should not be a free kick because he won the ball. Yes, the follow through there, getting contact with the shin of the captain of Caps United, that is Phineas Bamusi.
But I thought Godfrey Manasseh had done well to defend, but that's the follow through, just leaving a bit of studs.
And the medical team has been called upon by referee Patrick Kalota to attend to Caps United captain Phineas Bamusi.
And Godfrey Manasseh knows what Bamusi can bring. I mean, if you give him space, he can take on you. He's got speed, he's got pace, and he can whip in those crosses. So hence he has to mark him tight.
And Caps United banana, yes.
Yes, I mean, the man was under a lot of pressure at one stage when Caps United were not doing well, but he managed to turn around the fortunes. Managed to steer the ship out of danger, and Caps United almost guarantees safety. Banana, former Caps United player himself, also a former soccer star, should we say. Good to see Bamusi just hobbling off the field. Hopefully can be able to come back and continue the game.
And some good news for you, Spencer, there. Brian Mbuno opening the scoring for Manchester United. They lead Tottenham Hotspur by 1-0. 31 minutes played there in that match.
The good times are back.
So part of the Caps United supporters here from the VIP stands as we wait for the free kick to be delivered inside the box. Dangerous one, headed away by Moss. Junior Bunjira finds Wesley Milanzi. Poor cross inside the box, well doubted by Moss. Godfrey Manasseh, Bunjira. Back to Bunjira, but Clive Kwangwari is first to it. Throw into Caps United. Wesley Milanzi behind the throw-in. There is Lloyd Samaitam Tasa, the coach of Moss. Made his name at Tanganda. Played for Dynamos. Chintuli finds Kelvin Mangiza. Well blocked by Moss. What a ball there by Moss attacking. Danger for Caps United. Inside the box, and the goalkeeper was quick to rush off his line to claim that ball from the feet of the Moss attacker, should be Nigel Martina.
Good run there by Nigel Martina, and the goalkeeper doing very well to come off his line. And Caps United on the other side win a corner kick, the first corner kick of the day. Action swinging from one end to the other.
Action swinging from one end to other in lightning speed. There was that was Arthur Banda. It was actually Arthur Banda.
A good run by Banda there, Willie.
Yes, yeah. Nigel Martinez putting with just number 22 and Arthur Banda 12. So that 2 and we thought it's a Nigel Martinez from that wing, because today Arthur Banda has been trusted to play center striker position. He loves scoring against Cape United. In the reverse fixture, Mo's winning 2-1. Arthur Banda and Innocent Zambezi. Corner kick, I1. Mukalu ballooning his effort way over the bar.
He should have hit the target from that end. I think it just tells you the story. Just looking at the goal scorers, I mean, the top goal scorers in the country, Caps, they not have anyone with 5 goals and above. And
there's the replay.
Exactly with that, you cannot. He should have hit the target from there. At least force the goalkeeper to save something. Exactly. Poor effort from.
Give the goalkeeper some work to do.
Exactly, that was a poor effort.
Goal kick, taken shot, Martin Mapis. Played down the line, pick 10 there by Arthur Banda. Throw into Cape United. It was quickly taken and that should be offside. According to the referee's signal there. Yes, Clarence Manzo is.
Phineas Bamusi.
Yes, offside.
I mean,
Sergio Mrambiwa.
That chance by Mugalu Caps will live to rule that. I mean, those are balls that should be hitting the back of the net.
Especially when you're fighting relegation, you don't want a situation where you waste scoring chances that come your way. Abu Bakar Moffat finding Muchkambizi. Good 10 by Muchkambizi. Poor communication. The idea was good, but the communication there between Mutambizi and Nigel Martina was not up to scratch, Spencer.
Not up to scratch. The idea was good, but the ball was played astray. And Mo's putting a high press, forcing Caps United to play the ball out of touch. We were throwing in for Mo's. And Lloyd Mtasa wanting the guys to press up front.
Good cross there, and Kwaku, corner kick. He couldn't handle that ball cleanly. He was caught unaware there, Stephen Odai Kwaku, and forcing a corner, 30 corner kick to Moz. As before 15 minutes haven't been played, less than a quarter an hour played here at Rufaro Stadium, Spencer. Quickly taken, Majamanda! Overcooked.
Overcooked and overhit, just going out of touch. That just goes to show you that Moz are more industrious. They get into the final third more than Caps United. They've got 3 corner kicks and Caps United 1. So Moz really getting up front.
So Brian Kadamanja receives the ball from Odai Kwaku. There is Brian Kadamanja. Mugalu is looking for Wesley Milans, but benefit of the doubt, most supporters, no doubt, from the VIP stands should be part of the executive or
indeed part of the executives.
Which can be delaying the Cape United free kick. So this is Brian Kadamanja behind the free kick for Cape United, just over the center line. Muchkambizi has been instructed by referee Patrick Alota to move the stipulated 10 yards, that's 9.15 meters. Claim for any ball, turned away by the referee Muchkambizi. Good 10. Can he find support? Crossing the halfway mark line. Godfrey Manasseh. Abu Bakar Moffat. Back to Manasseh. Gift Saunyama. Former of Dynamos. Sergio Mrambiwa. Good ball there, looking for Nigel Martina. Headed away by Cape United. Phineas Bamusi has it under control. Back to Kelvin Mangiza. High ball looking for Ishmael Wadi. Got the benefit of doubt from the match official, Patrick Aluga free kick. Part of the supporters here from the VIP stands.
Yes, I think the ref calling a free kick there. I think he just left a bit of an elbow on Wadi.
That is young Majamanda. There is the replay again. Yes, it's Gift Saunyama with a leading hand into the face of
Gulu.
Alois Bunjira's son. Back to Wesley Milanzi. Junior Bunjira. Chitoshi, the Zambian, slips in an attempted cross, but Martin Mapisa claims it. Long ball looking forward for Arthur Banda. He's very quick. Who got the last touch, throw into MWOS. Arthur Banda is slight in speed.
He's done well by keeping the Caps United defense on the toes. A chance for MWOS here.
Muchkambizi. Jeremiah inside the box. Deflection. Goalkeeper does well in the near post there. That could have been an embarrassing on goal there, Spencer.
Could have been an embarrassing goal. The deflection just taking off the pressure, the sting off the ball, and ball falling off to the goalkeeper, Stephen Kwaku.
Good play by Sanya, back to Martin Mapisa. Sergio Morambiwa. Clive Kwangwari. Abu Bakar Moffat. Back to the goalkeeper, Martin Mapisa. Moffat. Godfrey Manas. Gift Saunyama. Abu Bakar Moffat was looking to split that Cape United defense, but their defense does well. Kalamanja. Back to the goalkeeper, Kwaku. A mixed cue. Tussle for possession. Free kick to MWOS.
Kwaku not comfortable with the clearance there.
There is Bunjira, Alois Bunjira.
Former Warriors and former Caps United player in your picture.
Yes. A distinct in South Africa for Wits. Mamelodi Sundowns. There is his son, Alois Sisang, Junior Bunjira, jersey number 7. Abu Bakar Moffat, jersey number 17 for MWOS. And Spencer, one of the best defensive midfielders in the country, surprisingly hasn't had any call to the national team.
Yeah, I think because we are keep chopping and changing coaches, and he's one player who I feel should have also been on that plane going for those penalties with the coaches that are having to assist him. But I think he's done well for MWOS.
That was Nigel Martina trying to catch Kwaku off guard, but Kwaku was alert. Ishmael Wadi. Mugalu to Bamusi. Captain Eli Cross. Bunjira!
Junior Bunjira there should have squared the ball across the face of goal instead of going for the near post. But a good ball from Phineas Bonisi, picking up Junior Bunjira on the right flank. But Bunjira didn't have a cool head. The cross was good there. We see whipping in of the cross. And Bunjira should have gone across instead of, I think
there was Wadi waiting.
Or should have taken the ball across the face of goal, shooting across. He could have scored there, but the ball just skiing off his foot. Good move by Caps United.
That was good move by Caps United, and Saunyama lost the ball forward looking for Muchkambizi. But first to arrive is Kevin Mangiza. Back to the goalkeeper, Dai Kwaku. Long ball looking for Mugalu, the Congolese. Junior Bunjira. Well defended by MWOS. Back to the goalkeeper, Martin Mapisa. Gives Saunyama. Some of the fans here
enjoying what they're witnessing. Good football being displayed by the two teams.
A very good start to this match, Spencer, from both teams.
Yes, indeed.
Clive Kwangwari. Abu Bakar Moffat. Firm control, looking for Sergio Matthew Morambiwa. Godfrey Manasseh looking for the back ball, back to Morambiwa. Crossfield pass, looking for Nigel Martina. Goal kick. It was elbowed off the ball by Brian Kadamanja.
Shoulder to shoulder.
Yes, you can't give a free kick for that. There it is. It was actually Wesley Milanzi. There is shoulder to shoulder.
Yeah.
Majamanda, Godfrey Manasseh, Abubakar Moffat, Gift Saunyama, Moffat, Madamanja, Diziri, too much from Muchkambizi, Mukalu, Ishmael Wadi, inside the box versus Saunyama. Good defending there by Gift Saunyama.
Pinpoint defending by Saunyama to get the ball off the foot of Wadi.
Wesley Milan's poor cross there, and Martin Mapisa has the luxury of chasing the ball first before calmly collecting, controlling it.
Must have watched Baba Gary Brenham Siska.
And one more players down there. I think the pen should be Gift Saunyama on that tackle on Ishmael Wadi.
Yeah, it
Let's pick out if it is the correct best.
seems to have taken a knock there, give Saunyama.
Pulling a muscle or some sort. That would be a big blow over the likes of Nyabunze. Also Innocent Zambezi, but normally Innocent operates from the left side. There's Samaita.
An opportunity for him to pass on some instruction to his players. I think he'll be excited. He'll be happy with what he's seeing so far in the first 23 minutes, where his team is getting into the final attacking third. But it's just the finishing that's letting them down.
Yes, Samaita there talking to one of his defenders, that is Godfrey Manasseh. And remember, MWOS, they want to cement the second place position, because Simba Bora also in the running for the second place finish. And that would be very good for MWOS in their debut season. We've seen Scotland emulating what was done by Black Rhinos in 1984 by winning the Premiership in their debut season. And Spencer end up this from other centers.
Should be running around to see what's happening.
Yeah, there is the tackle by Gift Saunyama. Brilliant defending by the former Dynamos player. And that's how it happened. And he pulled a muscle. That's brave defending by Gift Saunyama. Being played as a centre back by Lloyd Samaita Mtasa. Throwing to Cape United. I'm sure they should sportingly give the ball back to MWOS. Free kick to MWOS after Nyasha Chintuli was adjudged to have injured Sergio Murambiwa. So free kick there quickly taken by Murambiwa to Martin Mapisa. Crossfield pass there. That should be a free kick to Cape United. Chinga Chintosh, the one who was fouled. They're enjoying the game.
Good day outing at Ruparo, watching Cape United and MWOS.
Brian Kadamanja does well. Headed away by Manasseh. Chintosh. Break there for MWOS! Taken on the run. That is good shooting there by Azabanda. Unfortunately, just missed the target there. No problem for Stephen Odai-Kwaku.
I think he should have taken at least one. He should have pushed the ball once, but he rushed the defender. That did well there to rush him to make him forced to take his shot early. Good defense work by Cape United.
Yes, the defender was closing on other banda there, and he was forced to take an early shot, which missed the target. Odai-Kwaku with a goal kick over the centers, looking from Galu. Abubakar Moffat. Kwangwari. This is Clive Kwangwari, 21 years of age. Throwing to MWOS. Throwing quickly taken, looking for Muchkambizi. Adjudged to have fouled Wesley Milan. And that's Brian Kadamanja. Looks like today Ian Bakala has opted to have Brian Kadamanja sitting at the back end. Chinga Chintosh as a defensive midfielder.
Yes, indeed. I think he knows what MWOS because they've got good midfielders that are coming up with the ball. So he wants to twat all those raids. Flicked on.
Abubakar Moffat, Godfrey Manasseh. Kelvin Mangiza. Bamusi. Phineas Bamusi.
Corner kick for Caps United, the second one. Let's see how they can take this one.
And I hear Triangle have scored against Kwekwe. So Triangle are leading at Gibo Stadium. So Chintuli Nyasha with a corner kick for Caps United, the second one of the afternoon. So Caps United attacking the Mbari and here to Rufaro. Headed away by MWOS.
Now that's
over an ambitious effort there by Brian Kadamanja.
exactly, and this is why they don't have anyone with 5 goals this season. You can't expect to score from there. Take the ball wide. Junior Bunjira was there on the wide. Get the ball to Junior Bunjira wide so you can cross it.
True that, Spencer, because you have lost possession and you should also have some respect to Martin Mapisa. Trying to beat Mapisa off from about 40 or so meters. Majamanda. Nigel Martina. Throwing to MWOS on that far side, the Vietnam end. As MWOS continue to ask questions this afternoon. Chinga Chintoshi, the sliding tackle. Nigel Martina. Manasseh. Cross blocked there by Kevin Mangiza. Phineas Bamusi. That should be thrown to Caps United. Oh, it's given to MWOS, and the Caps United fans are not happy.
The Caps United fans not happy with that.
Abubakar Moffat. Good ball there, Mukambizi. Moffat! Team effort. Kwaku claims it. There is Zola. Crisscross. Alois Bunjira. Keeper to keeper. Martin Mapisa, quick throw to Godfrey Manasseh. Bamusi. Good claim by Martin Mapisa.
As Junior Bunjira was lacking.
Exactly. There is other Banda. Cleared away by Wesley Milanzi. Throwing to MWOS. We've got the halfway mark, 30 minutes played at Rufaro Stadium. Confirmation of the scoreline. Caps United new, MWOS new.
Yes, indeed, it's a balanced affair. Action swinging from one end to the other. Of course, Phineas Bamusi having some good runs on the left flank. Junior Bunjira also full of running on the right flank. But MWOS are holding the own with a good defense work of Murambiwa, as well as his partner Manasseh. They're doing a very good job in the center.
Amanda. Throwing to MWOS again. There was some sliding tackle there by Jimmy Zingai. Cross inside the box. Jimmy Zingai finds Junior Bunjira. Release of the ball to Mugalu. Well dealt with by the MWOS defender there. Throw into Caps United. There is the 34-year-old Mugalu and Junior Bunjira in your picture.
Wanting to get play early.
Yes, but no one is opening up, and now leaves the throw into Wesley Milanzi. Lloyd Samaitam Tasa in your picture.
There was a penalty shot in the box. One of the most players felt he had been pulled by Caps United defender.
Headed away by Boubacar Moffat. And the ball rose to Martin Mapisa, and Mugalu goes down. Referee stops play and allowing the medical staff to attend to the Congolese striker.
Seems to have twisted his wrist when he fell, trying to save that ball. I saw him holding his wrist. She's enjoying part of the proceedings here at the Faro Stadium. Caps United bench preparing a few substitutes should they have to replace Mugalu.
And the news I'm receiving is from Sakuva Stadium. Simba Bora has opened the scoring there. It's now Bikita Minerals new, Simba Bora 1, and at Gibo Stadium it's Triangle 1, Kwekwe new. So the relegation matrix, very interesting this week, day 33. Bikita Minerals on 36 points. A defeat today, and they face who in the last game should be, is it MWOS? I'm not quite sure. They will be home. They will be home to Manica Diamonds.
Yes.
They will be away to Manica Diamonds at Sakuva actually.
And it will be a must-win for either of the two teams.
Either of the two teams, exactly. And today, Manica Diamonds are Tamagumeni versus Highlanders, were also involved in this relegation dogfight. So Abu Bakar Moffat in control. Clive Kwangwari. Abu Bakar Moffat looking for support. Sergio Murambiwa. Gives Saunyama. And I hear Highlanders are leading Manica Diamonds by 1-0.
Not good.
Baba Fields.
Not good for Manica Diamonds, and good news for all the Bosso fans.
Abu Bakar Moffat looking for Muchkambizi. Back to Sergio Murambiwa. Godfrey Manasseh. Caps United defending desperately there. Moffat looking for a free kick there, MWOS, but not given. Junior Bunjira, crossfield pass. Oh, the intended target was Bamusi there, but the ball ended up at the feet of Martin Mapisa.
Not a good cross shift of play by Bunjira, but the idea was good. Execution not the best.
Part of the crowd here at Rufaro, and Spencer can confirm Highlanders leading Manica Diamonds by 1-0. Simba Bora leading Bikita Minerals by 1-0 at Sakuva, and at Gibo Triangle leading Kwekwe United by 1-0. Chinga Chitoshi looking for Nyasha Chintuli, roving forward, finding for support. Can he get it back to Chinga Chitoshi? The Zambian was signed during the mid-season transfer window. Wesley Milanzi, Brian Kadamanja. Poor ball there by Kadamanja.
The final ball by Caps United hasn't been the best. It's been the let down for Caps United, especially going in the attacking third. There are too many stray passes, not going to the intended people, and giving away possession cheaply. Not even putting pressure on Martin Mapisa. He's yet to be tested in this encounter.
Yes, yet to be tested. Yes, Kwaku has shown some safe pair of hands, but he hasn't been really tested as well. Of course, MWOS looking the more threatening. Banda, good 10 inside the box. Back to Majamanda. And Bright Majamanda skying his effort at the city end there.
Rushed it short there. He was always leaning back.
And Kwaku is not happy with the Caps United defending.
Exactly,
there.
it was the striker was given so much time to hit that ball, and if he had been patient enough, he could have hit the target.
As you see there, Bright Majamanda, I think there, even the way he was leaning his body up backwards instead of forward, because when you're shooting, you should lean forward, not backwards. So a wrong technique there by the youngster. Gives Saunyama, Godfrey Makaruz, Manasseh, Martin Mapisa, long ball forward. Keeper to keeper again. Kwaku. Brian Kadamanja. Jimmy Zingai. Back to the goalkeeper, Kwaku. Long ball over the center circle for Johnny Abunjira. So confirmation of results from other centers lining at the bottom of your screens there. Yada new, Dynamos new, Bikita Minerals new, Simba Bora 1, Islanders 1, Maniga Diamonds new, Gezi Platinum Stars new, Chickeny in new. And this match you are watching here is Caps United new, Moss new. Free kick to Moss. On that far side in front of the Vietnam. Spencer, a poor crowd this afternoon.
Well, Moss away, they usually fill the stadium when they play at Ngoni. And a bit of few fans that came from Caps United. These are not the standards of Caps United crowd that come to watch Caps United play. But I guess it's also the way Caps United have been playing. They have not done so well to lure the crowds back into the stadium. I mean, the team is really fighting relegation. They've not done so well this season to pull a crowd, but by standards, this is not a good crowd by Caps United.
Yeah, not a good crowd by Caps United standards. Of course, but we have other teams in the relegation dogfights like Islanders, Dynamos, but they are crowd pullers, and traditionally they are the giants of Zimbabwean football.
I think for this year, Dynamos and Islanders crowds have come as the 12 men to try and push the teams out of the relegation.
Catch them young.
Exactly. She's enjoying a meal.
Definitely in Caps United supporter.
Future Caps United player, you never know.
You never know. Could be the child of one of the Caps United hierarchy, member of the executive, or maybe Caps United there. Ishmael Wadi
tried to be clever, but good defense work.
Yes, Jeremiah Makangara to the wrong man. Wesley Milanzi, Junior Bujira. Can he find his way past the Moss man? Double ricochet there, throw into Moss. Clive Kwangwari. Diziri. Jeremiah Makangira. Looking for other Panda. Penalized for bringing down Kadamanja and those ladies there in your picture, Spencer. They are not happy with the other Panda's tackle. Yes.
They called the foul before they even blew that foul.
Maybe they have attended the referee's courses at one time. Are they good officials? So Brian Kadamanja being brought down there by other Banda and gets the free kick from referee Patrick Alota. 39 minutes played, 5 minutes to the Oranges, plus whatever the match official will add to at the end of the first half. So Brian Kadamanja, long ball forward, Pamusi inside the box, cricket goal blocked by Moss, cleared finally. Muchkambizi. Gives Sawnyama away. Banda looking for Diziri. Banda again. Good sliding tackle and defending there by Caps United. Was it Jimmy Zingai couldn't pick out? This is Washmer Wadi. Nyasha Chintuli. Phineas Pamusi. Oh, poor ball there by the captain of Caps United, Pamusi. Jeremiah Makangira. Oh, Caps United player down there, and Samaita is like not happy. He's pointing that that's not a head injury. Why are you blowing?
Yes, indeed. He felt his team at his advantage, and he said exactly what he said. My team at the ball. Yes. Why did you blow the whistle? I mean, if it's a head injury, you can blow the whistle. But he felt disadvantaged because his team was on a counter attack.
Yes, that's part of the Caps United officials, and the fourth official there, thanks in your way. She's explaining to Lloyd Samaita Mtasa. Why the referee Patrick Alota blew the whistle was Samaita was claiming that we were in possession and that's not a head injury. Why are you stopping play?
And I think it's justified because Caps United themselves had the ball and they continued the attacking MWOS. So why now blow when MWOS have the ball? That's what Lloyd seemed to have been saying to the fourth official.
Because if Caps United felt that their player was down injured, I'm sure they are the ones who were supposed to play the ball out and allow the medical team to attend to Brian Kadamanja. But they continued attacking, and when the attack died, MWOS were in possession. Then the referee decided to stop play. So they will restart with a drop ball here, and back to Clive Kwangwari, the 21-year-old, finding Godfrey. That's kick to Saunyama. Muchikambizi. Majamanda. Oh, that's clever there by Majamanda. Diziri. Abubakar Moffat. Too slow. Robbed off the ball. He's pulling. Chinga Chintosh. He couldn't do it. Very strong, this Zambian. Ishmael Wadi. Phineas Bamusi. Inside the box. Good defending there by Sergio Mrambiwa. And the Caps United fan there, I'm sure, is on his calculator to see what is happening from other centers there. Caps United should have thrust into the lead there by.
But Clive Kwangwari was there to pull the ball off. As we see the chance there. Kwangwari with a good defense work.
That was Sergio Mrambiwa. Good defending there by Matthew Mrambiwa. Throwing to Caps United. That fan all by himself. At that corner there is enjoying with the Zimbabwean flag. And the other one looks like a Dynamo's flag. I didn't quite pick through. Or maybe it's a MWOS flag because MWOS colors are also blue. Big Minerals have equalized at Sakuba. It's now 1-1 between Big Minerals and Simba Bora.
They are playing for dear life and they need the points.
Wilson Mtegede, the former Zipper technical director, in charge of Big Minerals there, the Lithium boys. Away by MWOS, free kick to them. I think that was an injured the goalkeeper Martin Mapisa.
Yeah, goalkeepers are usually protected there. I think it was a clash.
With Kadamanja.
Yes, and Martin Mapisa taking a knock there. You see the corner whipped in. He had done well to punch.
Yes, it was actually headed away by. Is that Gift Saunyama? And the goalkeeper Martin Mapisa and Spencer. What we have on our screens there this afternoon.
Yeah, part of the crowd enjoying the game here at Rufaro Stadium.
Very famous figure there.
Yeah.
That will be Ogege.
2 minutes.
2 minutes of injury time. That's the board of Thanks Nyahuya. As she has been instructed by Patrick Alota to raise the board. 2 minutes to be added on at the end of the 45. Still 0-0 here at Rufaro Stadium. We are already into the first minute of added time. Abubakar Moffat. Free kick to Caps United. And it's going to be very interesting at the end of the match day 33 results. The champions, Scotland, still 0-0 with Greenfield, who are also involved in a relegation dog fight. That is Greenfield, all the way from Tsumbanje. Head away by Sergio. Chinga Chintosh. Acrobatical away by MWOS. Jimmy Zingai. Muchikambizi. good 10. Fancy Kwangwari, Muchikambizi, too slow, but recovers. Still in control. Makangeira, goal kick according to Patrick Alota, but this is not happy there.
Not happy because they thought it was going to be a corner kick, but goal kick awarded to Caps United.
So we are in the 47th minute, the last minute of time added on here by Patrick Alota. Stephen Odai Kwaku dispatches a goal kick over the center circle, flicked by Mugali. And the match referee Patrick Alota blows to end the first half at Rufaro Stadium. And it's Caps United new, Moz new. And Spencer, your thoughts of the first half here at the ceremonial home of football?
I think Moz started off very well. I mean, attacking with Arthur Banda as well as Jeremiah Mkangara, putting pressure on Caps United defense. Abu Bakar Moffat playing a good game for Moz United, managing to hold the game in the middle of the park. For Caps United, I think they were doing well on the flanks. Phineas Bamusi on the left flank and Junior Bunjira on the right flank doing well. Then you've got Mugoli and Wushma Adi doing very good up front. But it's the final ball in the attack that's not coming good for Caps United. And hence, at halftime, they go at the break 0-0 with Moz United.
And as we are prepared to go down beach side to join CNN Charles Mabiga, Chief Justice Majavi and Bekimpilo Nyoni on the beach side there with the halftime analysis. And we are preparing to cross over as we see the two teams walking back to the changing rooms. So there is Moz at the last to leave the field of play here at Rufaro Stadium. So we take a short break, and then after that commercial break, we join CNN Charles Mabiga, Justice Majavi, and Bekimpilo Nyoni.
Halftime at Rufaro Stadium, Kumbiles, it's 0-0. Well, if the truth be told, nothing much to write home about here. But listen, don't give up on it yet. If you are Caps, don't give up on it yet. If you are Moz, maybe the real action and the goals, of course, will come by in the second half. It's 0-0. And we've got plenty to talk about from the other centers because it's a real war out there. Some of the teams that are threatened with relegation right now are staring at the barrel of a gun. And we'll be talking more about that later. But this one here, Moz, you'll agree with me, they have been more dominant, but the goals just won't come. Yes, Chief Justice Majavi and, of course, Coach Becky Nyoni are still here with me. Chief, yes, 0-0, and the story, like I said, if the truth be told, nothing really oomph in there.
Yeah, you know, both sides, you know, they're actually, you know, they're only playing in the middle, but with an edge is Moz, who are very strong in midfield, where there's Abubakar, Mchikambizi, trying to drive the team forward. Farai Banda is doing so well up front there. I think Caps United, they just need to twist a little bit in midfield, where there's Shintuli and Chitoshi. They're actually looking like they don't know who is sitting, they don't know who is attacking. So there's a big vacuum created there, and it is giving them torrid time. And also they are not using their width. It's always the ball on the run. if you look at the left side where there's Bamus, it's difficult for him to play his normal game because all the balls which are coming to him, it's either a high ball or a bad ball. Same on the right side where there's Bunjira. Bunjira doesn't like 2 feet. He likes the ball in space, but they are trying to play him in his feet, which is very difficult for him because of his ball control. But I would say, for a team which needs at least maybe a draw for them, I think they are comfortable with that. They will just play for a draw. They are defending. You find most of the time they've got 6 people at the back, but it's not paying any dividends at the moment. They also need to show the zeal. Get as much as you can in the third for MWOS, which is whereas MWOS is enjoying more of their game, building from the back, going into the midfield.
Yes, if Caps United can get a point, that's just about it. They survive and they can talk of being in the Premiership next season. MWOS, not too much pressure. They just want to make sure that Ngezi and the likes of Ngezi, Simba Bora and Tel 1 do not overtake them and they become the first runners-up to Scotland. Well, Coach Bex, you had 1-1, so you're still hopeful of seeing 2 goals in the second half?
Yes, I still believe we'll see 2 goals in the second half. But so far, for MWOS, I think they've done very well. They have been dominating, especially in midfield. I think what they need to do is to try to make sure that when other banner gets the ball, rather than getting the ball and going forward, he should have to be controlling so that at least he can allow the other midfielders to come and support him rather than being isolated as much as he can and trying to go forward. But generally they've done very, very well, to the extent that with a bit of luck I'm sure they could have got 1 or 2, but the Caps goalkeeper has been very alert. In midfield, I think for Caps United they've been struggling, and also we have seen Martina on the right side, right midfield. He has been doing very well, and Abu Bakr really commanding in midfield, trying to open up the defense as much as they can. And I'm sure second half he might have some lucky to open up here and there and get that important goal.
Right, I can tell you that is not looking good for the Gem Boys, Manica Diamonds at Emagumeni at Bubblefields, because Iboso Highlanders are leading them by 1-0. Remember, Manica Diamonds also in the relegation zone. And if Highlanders take away 3 points, that's it. You Highlanders fans can celebrate. Highlanders will be in the Premiership next season. And I can tell you that at Wadzanai, it's still Scotland 0, Greenfuel 0. Greenfuel need to hold there. They need to win, but to hold. I can tell you at Ngoni, it's Yada 0, Dynamos 0. If Dynamos can get a point, they won't be safe yet. They will need another point in their last game against FC Platinum. At Mandava, where FC Platinum themselves are hosting a rentals, it's still 0-0. And that's what we've had. Well, Triangle are winning against Kwekwe United. It's 1-0. And Bikita Minerals, they scored, Simba Bora scored first against Bikita Minerals, and Bikita Minerals have just pulled one back. So, the Lithium Boys fighting for their dear lives. And, Chief, hey, kurukufiwa kumwekweso, kurukufiwa.
Interesting, and, at the same time, the results, the way they're coming in, is quite some shocker in most places today. But I think each and every team is playing to win because they are not safe. Coming from number 9 up to number 17, of course, Kwekwe United are gone.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, but everyone is not safe there.
Yeah.
So collecting maximum points, I think today they will have a better sleep. After all, and it's going to be difficult if you don't win this week. This second week from last, it's going to be difficult, especially in the last round of the season, because there are also other teams which are going to play at home who have home advantage. So it's going to be like talking of the point will be last game for Greenfield against Triangle is going to be a scary game, and of course it's going to be something which Triangle I think they will consider as well. Now they are leading, and Greenfield hopefully they will get a point or a draw. I would say maybe a win at Wadzanai there. It's going to be difficult. Sorez in Ngoni Stadium, where there's Dynamos and Yada, you know. Probably it's one of those games, and going to halftime with a new O, it means there is some good football there. Also, very difficult one. Yeah.
Yep. Well, those are not kuti kurukufiwa everywhere else because the teams just want to survive. They want to be playing Premiership football next season. Well, let's just relive the highlights from this game in the first half, which yielded no goals. Coach Bex, as we take a look at the highlights there, and MWOS starting off from the starting blocks like a Usain Bolt.
Yes, definitely. MWOS started very well. And, you could see that they were really trying to threaten as much as they can, but unfortunately, goals were difficult to come by. But they've really been doing very well. And also, both goalkeepers, wherever they've been called in, they've also done well. Especially the Cape's goalkeeper, he seems to be commanding his area very, very, very well.
Yes, Stephen Odai, the goalkeeper from Ghana, doing very well for Kepe Bora. As we see here, and Chief Justice Majavi was talking about the midfield dominance of MWOS, really telling for the entire 45 minutes. Eh?
Yeah, you know, that's where they are very strong. You find Baka is getting all the passes he wants, and for Cape United, they're always, you know, caught in 6s and 7s. You see, like I said before, Shintuli is playing a little bit deeper. I think he's more effective, especially when he plays closer to the number 9, because he's a very good number 10. I don't know which tactic they are using, so you find it short for, especially going forward. It's very difficult for Cape United. I think they have to swap the positions. It's either you play Shintuli up front and Chitoshi comes back in holding midfield. It might pay dividends, or maybe add in Shandirwa, because that vacuum is very big, and you can see it from afar. There's no Benyu, who sometimes getting the ball from the back, linking up with the attack.
He's injured there, Kundai Benyu. Injured there?
I think so. I saw him seated there by the grandstand. I think he's injured because he's not suspended. That's a big blow. But of course, whoever is called in to fill in his position should do their job.
Yes, they should do their job. So it's looking very, very risky for some teams all over. And, well, I can tell you that we might see a team being promoted from the Central Region, Division 1, because Hard Rock, the Kasongo boys, are taking on MSU at Baghdad Stadium. If they win 1-0 or anything, their nearest rivals, Shesham, who are also playing at Baghdad Stadium, will not be able to catch them. We will let you know what happens there. But Coach Bex still looking dangerous, especially now for Manica Diamonds, who are trailing Highlanders. It's not looking good. At least Green Fuel are holding on, but Green Fuel need a win against Scotland at Wadzanai.
Yes, it's really not looking good for Manica. And I think the decision which they made, yes, results were not coming. They fired their coach. But one thing which has really come out when you look at what they have, when they fired the coach, they didn't have a plan B to say, what are we going to be doing? So at times, some of the decisions which administrators make, at times they catch up with them as the season goes on. And at this moment in time, I don't want to believe that the Manica administrators ever thought they were going to fight relegation. But this is now the reality which they are facing. They will have to survive maybe the last day of the season, which is not all right.
Right, Chief Justice Majavi feeling very happy so far because Manchester United are leading Tottenham by 1-0 in the English Premiership. But it's still 0-0, his team being hosted by Yada. Right, which team is yours? Here at Rufaro, it's still Cape United 0, MWOS 0. Let's rejoin Ginola, William Tingwa, who is a Real Madrid supporter, sitting alongside another Manchester United supporter, Spencer Sparrow Nyamazao, who must be happy. We'll be talking to you at the end of the 90.
Thank you very much, Sin. Thank you very much, Sin and Charles Mabika, the legendary. And you see Cape United back for the second half with that short warm-up there, Bamusi. And we are still to see MWOS here as Cape United are ready for the second half. Spencer, MWOS are still to show up for the second half.
Yes, a long pep talk by Lloyd Mtasa. Yet to come back on the field of play. Caps already getting to feel the turf on the second half and wanting to get ready for the second action.
And as you see there, Caps United, some bit of warm-ups before the second half, and we still await for MWOS. We're still to show up for the second half, and the match officials are also still to come off the changing room, out of the changing rooms. So maybe it was Caps United who were too early. As you see there, the Caps United fans surrounding the MWOS popular fan there. That is the Ogege.
Yes, Ogege being surrounded by the Caps United fans. Just to go at the halftime scores, Willie, ZPC Kariba and Tewan, it was 0-0. Then FC Platinum Renta was 0-0. Yada and Dynamos at Ngoni, it was again 0-0. This is a game Dynamos needs to win at all costs if they are to entertain any chance of surviving the relegation. And also Pigita Minerals and Simba Bora 1-1. Islanders and Manica Diamonds. The Islanders were leading 1-0 at halftime against Manica Diamonds. Ngeze Platinum 0, Chicken Inn 0, Caps United 0, as well as most of the game we are bringing live to you in the comfort of your home vehicles across the nation. So this one is 0-0. Triangle were leading Quaker United by a goal to 0. Scotland and Greenville 0-0 at Wadzanai Stadium.
And finally, the match officials and MWOS are back for the second half, so we should be resuming any moment from now. As you see, the two assistant referees cross-checking their goals and the nets. See that nobody tampered up with them during the 15-minute break, which is a routine for the match officials to cross-check their goals, the nets, if they are in order. Martin Mapisa and Tanaka Shandirwa coming in for Junior Bunjira. And initially the lineup were given Spencer. Tanaka Shandiro was starting, and then there was a correction that Junior Bunjira should start, and now it's back. Shandiro is now starting the second half, and Junior Bunjira has been substituted for the 6th minute.
Not sure if it was a tactical move, but I thought Junior Bunjira was doing well on the right flank. But let's see what Tanaka Shandiro can bring onto the fray.
And I hear MWOS also want to make a 46th-minute substitution. Paperwork still going on. So we have resumed the second half and throw into Caps United to Phineas Bamuso already. Quickly taken to Kelvin Mangiza. Chitoshi to Mangiza. Crosses that back dealt with by MWOS. At the banda. Losing it to Tanaka Shandirwa. First touch. Bamusi. Early cross. Martin Mapisa claims it. Quick throw to Diziri. Muchambizi. That should be Clive Kongwari. Sliding tackle there by Wesley Milanzi. Good defending. Chinga Chitoshi in an unfamiliar role. Defensive midfielder this afternoon. Crossfield pass looking for Ishmael Wadi. Suicidal defending there, and Martin Mapisa clears the plushes for his defender there. Abu Bakar Moffat blocking the cross by Wesley Milanzi. Play on, says the match official Patrick Alota. That's confirmation of the score line. Caps United new, MWOS new. Chigashitoshi. Phineas Bamusi. Changing flanks. Crosses too high and picks Sauyama. Poor communication Spencer there. So he should have just hold on to the ball. There was nobody, not threat at all.
And not threat at all. I think the goalkeeper should have talked to him, as we see the substitution there by
yes.
MWOS.
Jeremiah Makangira calls it a day, and Wilson Mensah, the Ghanaian, comes in for MWOS. And another substitution there is Innocent Zambezi preparing to come in. So there is Jeremiah Makangira calling it a day. And Wilson Mensah, and then Godfrey Manasseh, who also called it a day, and Innocent Zambezi, the man who scored at Ngoni in the reverse fixture. And remember, Caps United winning that match by 2-1, with Eric Manokore missing a last-minute penalty, skying his effort, and he was eventually transfer listed to FC Platinum after being accused of match fixing in that game, and also the other game against Triangle here at Rufaro when he had an unfortunate own goal. There is Innocent Zambezi. And remember, Innocent Zambezi was beaten by Knowledge Msona in that game against Scotland here, and MWOS losing that game by 1-0.
Yes, indeed. Of course, 3 substitutes by MWOS. In comes Matsuka, Wilson Mensah, as well as Innocent Zambezi.
So triple substitution. Pamusi. Low cross inside the box were dealt with by Abuba Makamofat. Kelvin Mangiza back to the goalkeeper Stephen Odaikwaku. Brian Kadamanja. Chintuli to the wrong man. Mensah. First touch. Nice ball, the goalkeeper is out. Claimed it. Odaikwaku. Good goalkeeping there by the goalkeeper Spencer.
Good goalkeeping, good anticipation. It was a good ball in the box, and the keeper averted the danger by going to get a grasp of the ball.
Tanaka Shandirwa. Straight into the thick of things in midfield, which can be easy. Ishmael Wadi. Which can be easy. Just looking for a return pass there, Clive Kongwari. It was a bit overcooked there, and Ishmael Wadi trying to beat Saunyama. Abubakar Moffat, the wrong man. Muchambizi. Moffat. What a ball by Abubakar Moffat, but too much for Nigel Martina. Throwing to Caps United, that is to Kelvin Mangiza. Quick throw. Shandirwa. Pamusi. Chintuli back to Pamusi. Beats one man. Onside. What a ball! Caps United! PSL! Surely Caps United should have scored there, Spencer.
Good goalkeeping by Martin Mapisa. I mean, there was brilliant goalkeeping, but Caps United should have hit the back of the net there. A chance goes begging for Caps United.
And Ian Bakala couldn't believe himself there. They should have scored. Inside the box, headed away by Abubakar Moffat. Chinga Chintosh. Brian Kadamanja. Lofted ball forward looking for Mugalu. Offside, according to Ivan Chabatabere. So MWOS.
Good balls there in the box.
By Mugalu, yes.
And Chimtule should have done better, but the goalkeeper Martin Mapisa was equal to the task, and just a timely intervention defense there by the MWOS defender to clear the danger.
Exactly, Spencer there. Chimtuli connecting a cross from Mugalu. Martin Mapisa, brilliant serve. No wonder why he was called to the national team. And talking of the national spoons, Spencer, your comments on the recent appointment of Mariana Marinica?
I don't think there was a need for us to even employ that the new coach. We could have gone there with the local coach. They could have done a better job because he doesn't have enough time to actually know the right players to pick. I mean, for me,
part of the crowd here at Rufaro.
Exactly, indeed. We are better off going with the local coaches.
Even Lloyd Mtasa, can he be one of them?
They've done very well. I mean, Lloyd Mtasa has done very well with MWOS. I mean, he's managed to do well in the Northern Region Division 1 with the MWOS. finishing second behind Scotland, and also now is also about to finish second or third in this debut season. Ian, there's Bakalaka Banana in your picture, backing out instructions. He's not happy with what he's seeing.
Yes, some positional indiscipline there by Cape United, and Banana is bellowing instructions. There's the drum beating Mo's fence at the Vietnam end. Danger for Cape United, quickly taken, but the referee said, "You are too quick, wait for my whistle." So the free kick will be retaken.
You know, we had to see a very good, passionate fans like what we used to see with the motor action. Wherever motor action went, they moved with the band. Part of the most fans there.
Right. Jimmy Zingai clearing the danger for Cape United. Nyasha Chintuli, Toshi. He's looking for Mugalu. Gives out Abubakar Moffat back to the goalkeeper. Moffat clears the danger. Chitoshi. Kelvin Mangiza. Jimmy Zingai. Back to Kwaku. The Ghanaian goalkeeper. A very short goalkeeper. Reminds me of Jafet Mparut.
But very good at coming off his line and clearing the lines for Caps United. But what I've just noted and picked up in our league, Willie, we're starting to attract players. We've got players from Ghana, Malawi, Zambia, foreigners coming to also be part of our Castle Lager Premiership here.
Exactly. And there's Tanaka Shandiri were doing some good work there, finding Captain Pamusi. Pass a number of players. Pamusi. Can he find support? Ishmael Wadi. Cross inside the box. Handball. Free kick to Moss. That was Chintuli Nyasha. Scored a good goal against Highlanders here and picking 3 points on that afternoon. So Martin Mapisa getting ready to dispatch a free kick for Moss here at Rufaro. Spencer, can you check for us from other centers what is happening? The relegation deck fight, so frightening, so exciting. I don't know whatever you might call it. Is it exciting? Is it frightening? So throw into Cape United. 55 minutes played here at Rufaro. Ishmael Wadi. Good 10. Inside the box. Cape United surely this time. No. Blocked by Moss again. Mutuka. Finds other banda. Mutuka. Nigel Martina. Muchkambizi. Moza coming. Cricket goal off target. Go kick to Cape United. Odai Kwaki quick to Jimmy Zingai. Radim Tasa expecting a goal here. Once that second place finish. Mugalu finds Ishmael Wadi. Kelvin Mangiza. Looking for Wesley Milanzi. Wadi. Looking for support. Cleared away by Moss. Jimmy Zingai. Chest control. Back to the goalkeeper Kwaku. Wesley Milanzi. Brian Kalamanja. Back to Milanzi. Free kick after Milanzi was impeded on. Very light tackle there by the Moss striker. Should be at the banda. Get on, Spencer.
Yes, indeed. Late tackle there, just leaving a bit of foot on Banda. But good to see the Cape United defenders up and about. So the free kick to Cape United. Deep in the own half.
That's Howard Msonza. Enjoying a bit of ice cream from ZTN, Howard Msonza, former of ZPC.
Yes, indeed.
And Ali Sadiki has given Triangle a 2-0 lead at Debo. So Triangle slowly moving out of the danger zone. And also bad news for you, Tottenham. What space have equalized?
Let's see how it plays out. Wadi with a good turn.
Ismail Wadi. Good chance, can he bring in a cross? No! Blocked by MWOS. And they defend well.
Caps United have come back strong in the second half.
Other band full of running.
They're asking all the questions, Caps United.
Right Kadamanja. The goalkeeper Martin Mapisa is down, and the match official Patrick Alota has stopped playing to allow the goalkeeper to be attended to. This time it's understandable. You cannot play without a goalkeeper.
Yes, indeed. But I think it's also just theatrics, just to take away the pressure from Caps United. And we see that cross from Wadi. Mugule couldn't control, but shoot a target, but it was blocked, well blocked.
And Martin Mapisa was not involved, nowhere near the action there.
Exactly.
How did he get injured?
Just to take away the pressure. Caps United asking all the questions in the second half.
If he's not able to continue, the very reliable goalkeeper in Francis Tizai, former Lovesti Platinum, who is on the bench for MWOS. And there is Ishmael Wadi, part of the crowd here at Rufaro. We are approaching the hour mark here at Caps United, 59th minute. So Caps United new, MWOS new. And Martin Mapisa still being attended to. And as well just confirmed that Triangle are now leading 2-0. Ali Sadiki with the second goal there. Bikita Mineral 1, Simba Bora 1. Islanders 1, Manika Diamonds new. And from all other centers, it's still new, goalless. And this is part of the crowd here. The Caps United fans definitely. Some of them with their phones. Are they checking results from other centers, or are they busy with the calculators? Lloyd Samaitam Tasa. And this is Shaba, Joseph Takaringofa. That should be Rodrigue Mutuma in yellow. Former Dynamos Islanders went to Maputo. Caps United as well.
He also joined the bandwagon.
Chituli. Back to Wadi. Goal kick.
So Rodrigue Mtuma, one of the few players that played for the big three, Dynamos, Caps United and Islanders.
It's very rare to complete that cycle.
Only a few players. Love Moma Jens is also one of them. Makwinji Soma Piri is also another player.
Yeah, but Makwinji, I'm sure it was Dynamos Islanders, not Caps United.
No, not Caps United, yeah.
Yes. Dynamos Islanders. And it was very rare.
Stuart Murisa.
Yeah, Stuart Murisa played for the three.
Yeah.
Yes. MWOS on the break. Reverse pass. Looking for Nigel Martina. Cricket goal.
Just in trouble, the goalkeeper there from Abubakar Moffat. Taking a long shot from
range.
And the goalkeeper.
And Spencer, I've got very, very bad news for you. Richarlison with the second goal for Tottenham is now Tottenham 2. Manchester United 1. Almost at the closing end of that match. 93 minutes, 93rd minute.
Back to factory settings. Just to give you a bit
And for those who are watching us this afternoon here at Rufaro Stadium, soon after this match, ZBC TV will bring you the match between Everton and Fulham, the EPL. And those ladies, surely they want to catch the earliest pass to watch that match as they're enjoying the proceedings here at Rufaro Stadium. Spencer, you wanted to say something?
Yes, I just want to give the people a bit of stats. Caps United confirmation of the score lines at the bottom of your screen. I was saying Caps United.
Chance for Mugalu! Poor by Mugalu. Brilliant by Martin Mapisa, but Mgalu should have capitalized.
Mugalu should have scored there.
And now they're in danger. Desperate defending. Free kick to Caps United. Nigel Martina couldn't believe. There it is. There is Mugalu. Locked. Head up by Martin Mapisa.
Good goalkeeping.
Outside his box.
Good goalkeeping. Lack of composure from Mugalu.
Martin Mapisa clearing the brushes of his defender. Good turn there by Mutsuka. There is Mutsuka on the ball now. Finding Clive Kongwari. Muchikambi is in possession. Wilson Menza to Abubakar Moffat. Muchikambizi all over the pitch. Clive Kongwari. All the way back to Innocent Zambezi. Gives some Nyama. Sergio Matthew Murambiwa. Gives some Nyama. Abubakar Moffat. Oh, other Banda could control that pass. Chance for Kelvin Mangiza to clear. Mugalu, the man who missed that glorious opportunity, back to the goalkeeper. Kwaku. The Congolese striker, I'm sure he should have done better. With the goalkeeper outside his box, with the ball bouncing in front of him, he wanted to lob the ball, but he carried too much weight and the goalkeeper had to head the ball away because he was outside his box. Clever there from Martin Mapisa. Was that he handled that could be a red card offense.
He knew exactly where he was, so he could not have taken a chance of handling that ball. But Caps United, the better exchanges. Quick counter by Moose. Let's see what they can do here.
Danger for Caps United. Mozier! Straight to the goalkeeper, Atabanda.
Should have finished that on the Atabanda. I mean, that was a good build-up by Moose, coming deep from the own half. He should have scored. Even Lloyd Mutasa is not happy. He should have killed the ball to the far corner.
There is the replay again. Oh, it's gone. And during his days, Samaita would have buried that.
Samaita would have scored those on there. Exe.
I can't believe Atabanda. He loves scoring against Caps United. Scores in the first reverse fixture. Scored in the Chibuku Super Cup. Both matches were played at Ngoni Stadium. And this afternoon, missing a glorious opportunity there. Wilson Menza.
The absence of the top goal scorer was suspended this afternoon. Telling signs.
Yes, that's Billy Mbappe. Wilson Menza. That's a bookable offense. Should be the first yellow card of the afternoon to Tanaka Shandirwa, who came in for Junior Bunjira at halftime. Yes, yellow card to Tanaka Shandirwa.
The first caution of the day, Shandirwa picking up a yellow card. A late challenge there.
That's brilliant play by Menza. Look, nutmegging. And Shandirwa there.
Didn't play the ball, dangerous play. Just waiting for the man.
I'm sure that they had no intention to play the ball there. Confirmation of that yellow card to Tanaka Shandirwa. The man they call Kande. And delayed as equalized for Man United in the dying stages. 2-2.
Good comeback.
95th minute equalizer there by Matthias de Ligt. Mugalu, Pamusi, body check. Referee says no.
He got around that one there. I thought he lost possession and he just threw himself onto the defender. Good play by Bamusi.
And breaking news, Njini has scored for Triangle. They now lead by 3 goals to 0. And Manika Diamonds has equalized at Papa Fields.
And they're really doing well. Free kick to Caps United, deep in the center.
Yes, Kelvin Mangiza was fouled there. So from other centers, it's now becoming interesting. Highlanders 1, Manika Diamonds 1, Big Minerals 1, Simba Bora 1, Triangle 3, Pepe New. and from all other centers is still 0-0. There Muchkambizi have been penalized.
And the yellow card has been brandished to Muchkambizi for that
yellow
tackle.
card. So in terms of yellow cards, it's 1-1. That's Muchkambizi was in the starting lineup. So Tilotena Muchkambizi yellow carded, Tanaka Shandiro yellow carded, so number 44 and number 46. Jimmy Zingai behind the ball with just number 1. Very rare for an infield player to wear number 1.
Very rare.
Chance for Caps United, cleared by Moss. Danger inside the box, Houston Menza, composed, Chitoshi. Robbed off the ball. Brilliant defending by Zingai there. Take the ball off the feet of Atabanda. Quickly taken by Clive Gangwari. Yeah, it was Metas delete with the equalizer for Manchester United. And I'm sure that match has ended in the EPL. Yes, it's full time. Tottenham Hotspur 2, Manchester United 2. And I've said it earlier, soon after this match, ZBC will be bringing to you live the match between Everton and Fulham. That is from the EPL. Throw into Moss. So Highlanders on 38 points, Manika Diamonds 38 points, Big Minerals 37 points, and Triangle will move to 37 points above Highlanders on good difference. Because their good difference is now +2 and Highlanders is +1.
So it's Triangle on 37, Highlanders on 38, I think.
Highlanders are creating a point. Okay,
yeah,
that is if Highlanders lose.
Yes.
So Highlanders on 38 points. And the youngsters at Rufaro Stadium this afternoon, I think, dominating here at Rufaro. Poor crowd, but youngsters, plenty of them. Wilson Menza. Confirmation of the score lines at the bottom of your screen. ZPC Kariba New. That was a chance for Moss. When begging again, FC Platinum new, Herenders new, Yada new, Dynamos new. Lloyd Samaitam Sasa could not believe those chances been missed here. Bigita Minos 1, Simba Bora 1, Phineas Pamusi. Looking for Mugalu. Well dealt with by Saunyama. Is that a penalty? No. According to Patrick Alota, Mutsuka. Saunyama. Chicken in and gets the Platinum Stars new. Triangle 3, Kwekwe new. So
Triangle playing for dear life.
Yes, playing for dear life.
And those goals, they know they'll need those goals somewhere.
And the champions, Scotland FC new, Greenfield new.
You fancy they've taken off the foot off the pedal. Moss in the center of the park and the winner free kick of Nigel Matindi. Good turn by Nigel in the box.
No penalty according to Patrick Alota. I would love to see the reaction of Samaita.
Caps United getting out of that one there.
Muchambizi. Good defending there by Kelvin Mangiza. And Spencer. There's part of the crowd here at the Forest Stadium. The news I'm hearing from Watanai is actually good news to Washington Navaya. Taimon Machope was substituted in the first half. Not sure why. That looks like a penalty, Spencer.
For me, that was a penalty. I mean, Caps United traded dangerously. They walked away with that one there. And I think if we had VAR here, that would have been called a penalty.
Unfortunately, we don't have VAR. And I hear Taimon Machope suffered a knee injury. Bad news for him. Remember, he's been called to the national team So if he's injured, maybe he will not travel unless if it is not that serious. We are still to hear the extent of that injury from Wadzanai or from the team doctor, that is the veteran Nicholas Munyonga. At the banda. More threatening, long range of targets. Stephen Odai Kwakwe had it covered.
Good play by Moss, inter-exchange of passes and starting to ask Caps all the questions. And it was a good attempt, but just off target. The future players, they are just watching the game of football. Then we saw the chance just goes wide on the left side of the goalkeeper. It's Moss asking all the questions.
Tinotenda Mchikambizi. Oh, poor pass. So Kwak will say thank you. The Moss fans there, the Vietnam ends,
Singing to dance, just believing the team can get something out of this match.
this new draw, they will remain second because Simba Bora also drawing in Sakuba.
I mean, Moss have done well this year. Out of the 32 games they've played, they've managed to win 16, drawn 10, lost 5, and they've scored 33 goals against 21 goals conceded. I mean, they've done well. For Caps United, out of the 32 games, they've won 10, drawn 1, lost 13, scored 24 goals, and conceded 28 goals. I mean, it's been a bad season for Caps United by their standards.
Yes, that's 19 points difference between the two teams playing this afternoon at the Faro Stadium. Kwangwari back to Mapisa. Looking for Innocent Zambezi. Abubakar Moffat is late. Bamus is fast. Chance for Caps United. Bamusi! Chante! Over the bar by Ismail Wadi.
What else do you want? What else do you want? They can't even believe it. They can't even believe it.
That's Kunda Ibenyu.
He could have scored that one there.
He could have scored.
Ismail Wadi. He's one player who is usually reliable in hitting the back of the net. At that time, he should have scored. There we see good ball from Muguli. A cross was excellent. Chintashid damming and Bamusi laying for Wadi. And Wadi is carrying the effort over the bar. And this one, he knows he should have scored. No wonder why we don't have any Caps United players amongst the top goal scorers. The list from the 5 goals, Caps and Dynamos do not have anyone. Even Ian Kabanana Bakala, he can't believe it. All the Caps fans with their heads in their hands, they can't believe it. Surely this should be a miss of the season.
That should be miss of the season, definitely, Spencer. Ian Kabanana there, he can't believe it. Witnessing Cooley, the goalkeeper's coach, can't believe it because he knows that as a goalkeeper, there was no way you're going to save it. And an injury blow to Moss there. Abu Bakar Moffat is down. And confirmation of the scoreline. Caps United knew, Moss knew. 76th minute played at Rufaro Stadium.
Caps United struggling in front of goals. I tell you, that was a
There
good
is
cross.
Mugalu. Played it there. Chintuli leaves it for Bamusi. Bamusi unselfish laying it to Wadi.
Who was in a better position, and Bamusi did well to give it to Wadi, and Wadi.
I'm sure what Wadi should have done is just to pick his spot and press the ball rather than trying to go for power there.
Exactly.
He should have opted to go for precision.
placement, yes. If he was playing rugby, it would be a good penalty conversion. Unfortunately, he's playing football, and this guy is effort wide.
There is Ishmael Wadi. And Feremba. Everson Feremba of Moss and Tafaz Gwanyabunze. They are preparing to come in. So Atabanda calls it a day. And the injured Abu Bakar Moffat. So there is Abu Bakar Moffat on the stretcher there. So double substitution for Lloyd Samaitam Tasa.
Banda and Abu Bakar.
Yes, Abu Bakar is because of injury. There is Everson Feremba and Tafaz Ganyabunze.
So he's used up all his 5 substitutes for this game.
Shaba Takaringofa, Joseph Takaringofa, the assistant to Lloyd Mtasa. So Takaringofa playing for Zupco in Division 1, then for Tanganda, then Caps United.
Shaba.
.77 minutes played here according to our watch. Free kick to Moss according to Patrick Kalota. So confirmation of those substitutions on the top of your screens there. Fitness Pamusino picture with Innocent Zambezi. And remember, Innocent Zambezi scored a header against Caps United in the reverse fix. There he is with a free kick. Good control by Wilson Menza. Good 10. What can he do with it? Looking for support. Forced all the way back to, is it Gift Saunyama? The goalkeeper now. Martin Mapisa. Caps United fan there, no doubt. Chinga Chitoshi been penalized for
Pushing.
unfairly cheating. Chirotenda Mkambizi. Yellow card for dissent. To Chinga Chitoshi, he should be very careful. So Chinga Chitoshi has been yellow carded, the second player to be yellow carded from Caps United.
An unnecessary booking there was the referee blown the whistle. Nothing was going to change. I mean, he did push the
There he is in a picture, the big Chinga Chitoshi. Unacceptable, yellow card for dissent. There he is. Throwing his hands to the match official. They see Patrick Kalota going for the top pocket and the yellow card to Chinga Chitoshi. Confirmation of that yellow card. So we are approaching the 80th minute mark. Caps United new, Moss new. Free kick to Caps United. Kelvin Mangiza behind it. So part of the Caps United fans are enjoying some drinks on a cold day, cool day. Temperatures are very low here in Harare. Good weather for football.
Good weather for football. I mean, these players should be enjoying this.
There comes Mangiza. Mapisa claiming it, poorly done. Acrobatically missed there. Chitoshi over the bar.
I don't think Cape will score a goal this afternoon. I mean, they're getting all the chances and they're just wasting them. What else do they need to do to score, to hit the back of the net? Even the Caps United fans don't believe it.
Do they want this man to come in? Yen Bakala, their former player.
Look at that. The goalkeeper was caught in no man's land. And Chimtoshi did well, good control. Should have just picked his spot.
Exactly. Give the goalkeeper some work to do from that range. Brilliant play by Moziep. Nice build-ups from the back. Which can be easy. Good ball again. Menza. Oh, that's Nigel Martina. Throwing to Moss. Those ladies, they can't believe it. Kevin Mangiza should be very careful. Yep. Yes, yellow card to Mangiza. And Martina has been yellow carded again.
I don't know why he's questioning Martina, because Martina was also saying it was a more throw in. He wanted the ball and the Caps player was holding on to the ball.
I'm sure he said something to the referee. This is what happened. There's Mangiza and Martina. Oh, he poked. It looks like he poked Mangiza there. You see, that's why he was yellow carded.
He's lucky to get away with that.
Exactly. The referee was quite right in yellow carding the two players. That is Kelvin Mangiza, number 21 and 22. And the youngsters dominating here. Is this Sifa? Part of those who came in for free. Confirming with the yellow card. 83 minutes on our watch. And
The
also
floodgates are
Mangiza
yet
Kelvin.
to open.
That is Sergio Mrambiwa. Been consulted by Mugalu. Lloyd Mtasa kept off. Bellowing instructions.
Saying the guys must focus.
Exactly. Caps United fans at the city end. Mons regains possession. Gives Saunyama. Poor ball. Tanaka Shandirwa. Full control. Now Mons. Looking for Wilson Menza. Nigel Martina. Go kick.
I think most have been enjoying the exchange of passes in the middle of the park. Those Caps United fans trying to bring some life to the players, singing and dancing, enjoying the time here at Faro Stadium.
Yes. Those are the fans housed at the City and the Bay. That is the Caps United Bay as it is popularly known. Menza. Brian Kadamanja with a long clearance. Mugalu. Danger for Caps United. Muchikambizi. Looking for Clive Kwangwari. Now gives Saunyama. Kwangwari. Muchikambizi. Mudzuka. There's Mudzuka. Marvin Mudzuka. Mapisa. Mati. Looking for Innocent Zambez. That should be. He managed to keep it in play. Long ball looking for Kwangwari, but to the wrong man. Good 10 there by Mzuka. Feremba. Chitoshi wins the battle. So Junior Mangombe Kaka leading triangle out of the relegation zone. Leading 4-0 now at Gibo.
Those who count at the end of the season.
And I'm sure he knows what's coming next. They will be away to Chisumbanje. That's smart. Very smart, that lady. Putting on a nice suit. Gift Saunyama is down.
So in the 85 minutes, ZPC Kariba 0, Tel 1-0, FC Platinum 0, Erental 0, Yata 0, Dynamo 0, Pigita Minerals 1, Simba Bora 1, Highlanders 1, Manika Diamonds 1. Then you go to Ngezi Platinum 0, Chicken Inn 0, Triangle 4, Quaker United 0, and Scotland 0, Greenfield 0.
So
This game we are watching,
Alex Bunjira.
explaining one or two things. He gets so passionate about it, Bunji.
Yes, and I hear for Triangle Njini with a press. Yada still new, Dynamo's new at Ngoni Stadium, the home of Moors who are playing here this afternoon. And the other way first, there is Ian Pakala and his assistant belonging some instructions. The other way first to use the Ngoni Stadium. Maybe they felt that stadium is too small to accommodate Dynamo's fans.
Well, it's also a strategy, but they're also playing for survival. They need the points. If they were playing in Harare, all the Harare Dynamo's fans will fill up that stadium, and Dynamos will be there like the home team. So take them away to Norton and have a bit of the fans traveling coming there.
Exactly, Spencer. Good observation there. Good point.
And Yada is always a bogey team for Dynamos. I was talking to Coach Becky just before the game today.
Yes.
I told Coach Becky that Dynamos going away to Ngoni against Yada. This one will be a tough game.
Very, very tough. And remember, the two teams played their preliminary round of the Chibuku Super Cup at Ngoni Stadium, and after 90 minutes it was 0-0. Only penalties separating the two teams. Dynamos, as usual, winning the penalty lottery. Mangiza inside the box, headed away by MWOS. To be recycled there by Wesley Milanzi. That should be for Mapisa. Nice claim. And he goes down, Mapisa. So 88 minutes according to our watch here. Still Cape United new. MWOS new. Clive Kwangwari behind the ball. Looking for Mutsuka. Robbed off the ball. Mangiza. Pamusi the captain. Scribing a circle. Finds Mangiza. Back to Pamusi. Can he get past Kwangwari? Latest scores running down at the bottom of your screens there. Corner kick to Cape United. Part of defense here.
They feel something can happen here.
Exactly. Good claim by Martin Mapisa in goals for MWOS. They'll be traveling to, is it Saudi Arabia, to play those friendlies with Algeria and Qatar. Cape United new, MWOS new, Triangle 4, Kwekwe new.
High scoring there by Triangle.
And the champions FC Platinum new, Greenfield new. Martin Mapisa off his line to clear away the danger. Cape United in a hurry. They desperately need these points. Bamusi. Tanaka Shandirwa. Looking for support. Good chest control by Mkalu. Chance for Cape United inside the box. Foul there. Free kick to MWOS. And according to the officials, 4 minutes will be added on at the end of the 90. There's Nyasha Chintuli. Needless free kick give away.
Needless. When your team was attacking.
So in about 11 minutes, Everton taking on Fulham. Confirmation of those 4 minutes. And Spencer from Ngoni Stadium, I hear Yada are down to 10 men. One has been issued a red card there, not sure who it is. And they've utilized all their 5 substitutions. So they'll play the remaining minutes with 10 men.
To be a blow for Yada. They need to hold on with a few minutes before the match comes to an end at Ngoni Stadium.
And Yada has scored against Dynamos. Big news coming from Ngoni Stadium. Yada leading Dynamos by 1-0. Breaking news, and that's bad news for Dynamos. Yada will leapfrog Dynamos on the log standings. Heading into the final match, so Dynamos will need a result here at Rufaro against FC Platinum, a mammoth task for Dinamo Dimbare.
Yes, bad news for Dynamo's first defeat for KK. Should it end that way?
Yes, Pastor KK will be suffering his first defeat in charge of Dynamos. So heartbreak for Dynamos fans all over the country. The 7+ million supporters of Dynamos. Breaking news here. It's Yada 1. And I hear Dynamos have equalized.
ping ball. Evan received
Drama upon drama.
at Ngoni.
Quick response from Dynamos. I can't believe this, Spencer.
They know they needed the points. They know they need that 1 point will be.
So it's Yada 1, Dynamos 1, Bigita Minerals 1, Simba Bora 1, Islanders 1, Manika Diamonds 1, Kwekwe 4, Triangle 4, Kwekwe new, and from all other centers is still new. Drama at Ngoni Spencer, 10 men Yada. Oh, danger. Mutsangizi is carrying a yellow card. He should be very careful. Caps United are calling for a red card.
He's trading on thin ice. There we see.
There it is.
Late challenge.
That's a dangerous lunge.
That's a yellow card challenge that he should walk.
He should walk.
He's lucky.
Oh, Patrick Kalota, I can't believe this. And see, Bamusi is complaining to the referee that this was a bookable offense.
Indeed, he did.
Spencer, Dynamos needed this release. And at Ngoni, it's all over. Yada 1, Dynamos 1. It's all over there.
And the goals coming at the twilight end of the game.
Free kick for Caps United. Kelvin Mangiza back to the goalkeeper, Stephen Odai Kwaku. We're in the last minute of the injury time here. The people's game is the people, property of the people. Perhaps today cannot be the day the Premiership relegation matrix could be solved. And Patrick Kalota blows to end the match here at Rufaro Stadium. The match has ended. Caps United knew, MWOS knew. So Caps United might be safe. They are now on 40 points. Ian Bakala cannot believe this. Missing a glut of chances. And Spencer, drama upon drama in the Premiership match day 33. Witnessing Kuli beside Ian Bakala Kapanana. It has ended here, new. As you prepare to go down pitch side, your summation of the 90 minutes, Spencer.
Good game of football. I mean, both teams had good chances that they could have wrapped up the game. Caps United enjoying the better chances in the second half. With Wadi Chimtali as well as Mugalu missing great chances that they could have taken away. For MWOS, I think they had a couple of chances themselves that didn't really trouble the goalkeeper, but a balanced affair in the second half. Good play by Caps United, but they couldn't finish the game. They couldn't finish. They couldn't score in the final third, and that's how it ended here.
And we cross over to the pitch side for CNN Charles Mabiga, the legendary, for the post-match
as we continue
interviews with the coaches.
As we continue, Willie, for MWOS, I think the point will also do them good. Simba Bora also drawn there, so they'll maintain the second position. I think Lloyd Mtasa, for me, has done a great job for steering MWOS into second position. With a bit of luck, they could have contested for the championship, but they hit a bad patch at the end of the thing.
We cross over to CNN Charles Mabiga for the post-match interviews with the two coaches. Ian Bakala first. Over to your CNN.
Hi, Coach. Right, a share of the points then, 0-0. And for the Caps United supporters, I think that means you have survived in the Premiership. You're now on 40 points. I'm joined now by Caps United head coach Kabanana Ian Bakala. And, well, head coach, I must say quickly, congratulations. I think you're just about survived in the Premiership.
Well, thank you very much. I think at the moment we're looking for survival. But again, looking at this game, I think the first half we didn't do our party. But when we did our changes, I think it looked well. We created a lot of chances, and I think it's just a responsibility of a player. Easy goals, which we could have at least now saying we've corrected the 3 points. But that's how football is, and we just have to focus on the last game we're playing.
Yeah. Okay, all the best for the last game. But, well, we can say, see you in the Premiership next season. All the best, coach.
Thank you. Thank you.
Right, that was Kabanana Ian Bakala. Caps United on 40 points, and they should be there. And now I'm joined by MWOS head coach Samaita Lloyd Mutasa. Well, no relegation worries. They are hoping to finish as number 2. Well, coach, we've termed it a game of 2 halves. The first half belonging to you, the second half to Caps United. Your take?
I think we knew when we came here. We knew Cape United is a tough club. We knew it's gonna be a tough assignment, but I think we came here, Charles. Two games against Scotland, against Dynamos, always losing, and probably we just take the point home for now. Mm-hmm.
Okay, coach. All the best, and hope that you will finish as first runners-up to Scotland.
Thank you so much, Mkachale.
Right, Samaita Lloyd Mutasa, they are chasing for number 2 against Scotland. Well, we can tell you that at Ngoni Stadium, Dynamos were trailing 1-0 and they scored just before the final whistle, so 1-1. They are still not out of relegation. Manica Diamonds staring down the barrel of a gun. Well, I think we will know who will have been relegated on the very last day of the season. That's next week, but one, because next weekend is the FIFA international break. Well, that's just about it. Do enjoy the rest of your viewing here on ZBC TV from everyone in the ZBC TV sports crew, fronted by our producers, Bevan Shinurai, Stuart Shoriwa, Tinashe Manyoni, and Gina Gwanzura. Yes, we say, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. We will be giving you the English Premiership match between Everton and Fulham. Like I said, remember to take care of your loved ones and each other. I'm Charles, legendary CNN Mabika. Until we meet again, it's bye-bye for now.
The English Premier League is back.
Szoboszlai to Salah. Liverpool are running away with it again.
And ZBC TV brings to you the matchday action every Saturdays.
It may get even better for Manchester United. Ahmad! It's Palmer!
Catch all the action on ZBC TV.